as he stopped at the 18. So Ball State's offense will go on the attack first. On the run, it's Jackson. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. The play action fake. Throwing right. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away on fourth down. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this. And he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to...
Breaks into the open. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll keep it himself. And it's slipped out. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. Makes his man miss. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Picked off to stop the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing enough.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. 1st play of the drive comes from the 38. Caught in the backfield. It's Strong. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a 1st down. The give to the left side.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It's 1st down from the 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to try to get it himself. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. The 10. And he will house it. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. Got a man. It's Jackson. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. To the air on second down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. To throw, it's Adams. He's got him in the flat. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. He splits the uprights. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing in all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So on. The red zone and go 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts. He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Patel. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Got enough for the 1st. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. QB draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Adams. Got his man downfield. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The inside handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Back to pass, it's Adams. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 7 over Ohio. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Morris. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy... athletic than that. Defense won. I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he dances into the end zone for a touchdown. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to sling it on second down.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The run to the left. Can't get him to the ground. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Pulled and fired complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Back to throw, it's Adams. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Goes to the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Right down the middle. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Adams. With the catch, it's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A first down for the offense.
Good enough for a first down.
Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
The give on the option. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Tackle is made.
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Fired in there, but incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got the back over the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 11 over the Groupers.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Scanning the field. It's Adams. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense now working in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cardinals are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Durham. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Patel. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
He's brought down.
The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
The Cardinals line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Pickup of 5. 2nd down coming up.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
He's tackled at
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Adams. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 31. Some misdirection with the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lofts one down the sideline. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. The Cardinals will snap it on first and 10. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup would put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Cardinals will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Dropping back, it's Adams. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. To the air, it's Adams. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Reading the option, it's Adams. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. He makes the grab. Touchdown!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. And the returner is stopped. His drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Lanier. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw. It's Adams. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have in the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man across the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming.
It's now third and goal.
Slams ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 25.
He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Adams. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Fires downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Wants to return it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
He's tackled at the 27. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Alexander. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
3rd down coming.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this. 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Bringing the heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Adams. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tosses it incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Give him 96 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this 1st game. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Give to the single back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding surrounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle.
And the returner will be brought down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Thacker. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Webster. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This is turning into a death march for this defense. 13th play of the drive coming. Shakes off the defender. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Cardinals back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. and it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to pass, it's Adams. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the toss. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. Got a little space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Got his man down the middle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And that is another 1st down.
To the air, it's Adams. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. The give on the counter. Finding an escape route. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Going right to work up top. Safe completion on the screen. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes a man miss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
For the offense.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. To the air, it's Adams. Gets it to the back. Jukes his way for more. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 38 over Western Michigan. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Pulls and fired complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receive, downfield,
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down.
To kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Dropping back, it's Adams. They've got the screen set up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
brings up third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
To the back. Number 47 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.